and peace to you. I want to talk to you today about retirement and inflation. This is a very serious subject, so please stay with me. I promise I won't take too much of your time. There's a problem in the United States with retirees. If you're 40 and below, please pay attention. It's not too late for you. For everybody else, I hope you're not in this situation. I'm talking about being prepared to live comfortably in your retirement years without having to work if you choose. Now, some people don't mind working and actually plan to work into their retirement, mostly business owners and some people in certain tech jobs or things that doesn't require as much physical activity. What I want to say to you, though, is to please listen, because this research that I did for this was kind of astounding to me. Right? I've noticed myself just watching the news, and as I travel around the country or around my neighborhood, some of the things that I see that has me kind of had me kind of thinking about this. So there's a reason why I'm doing this. So again, I won't take up much of your time. Let's get into it. So I'm talking about being prepared, like I said, to live comfortably in your retirement and not having to work if you choose not to. Here's some facts. Between 8,000 and 10,000 baby boomers, and that's in my age group, are turning 65 every day, according to a nonprofit organization called Justice in Aging. This is a nonprofit organization that addresses senior poverty. So they've gone out and gotten these numbers for us. Let's go. So senior citizens in this country are the only demographic for whom poverty has increased significantly from 2015 to 2016 and has continued since. According to the Census Bureau, this is where this data came from. Now, for this demographic, poverty rose 14.5% during that time period. And this data takes into account health care and other big expenses that you have in retirement. In addition to this information, 2/3 of U.S. citizens do not contribute any money to a 401k or any other retirement accounts. 2/3 of U.S. citizens that work do not contribute any money to a 401k or any other retirement accounts. For the average worker in the United States, retirement has three main pillars. There's Social Security, then there's employer-sponsored pensions or retirement savings, and then the third is individual savings. The decline in available pensions means more seniors are relying heavily on Social Security. And we know that's not going to be enough. It's just not enough. It only replaces, at best, 40% of your working income, the previous income of a retiree. Financial advisors and planners say that retirees are going to need at least 70% of their pre-retirement income in order to live comfortably in retirement. The decline in available pensions means more seniors are relying heavily on Social Security. It's just not enough. The decline of pensions actually began in the 1970s. This change saved the big companies a lot of money. In 1979, 28% of private sector workers participated in defined benefit retirement plans. Now, fast forward to 2014, and now we only have 2% of these same sectors of workers that are participating in those same plans. By contrast, only 7% of private sector workers participated in defined contribution plans. This percentage was 34% between 1979 and 2013. So what happened? And I think that what is the fact that wages didn't keep up with inflation, so people had less money to put into those vehicles. These are alarming numbers, along with recession and economic trends. Finances have worsened among millions of senior citizens. A large number of seniors have had a hard time since 2017, according to a report from the GAO, which is the Government Accountability Office. A large number. On top of this, average wages, when adjusted for inflation, have not kept up. The average wages, when adjusted for inflation, remain near where they were in the 1970s. It's harder to save in this environment. In stark contrast, incomes increased for the top 20% of households in the past 3 decades. So 80% of people have less money to save, therefore save less money in whatever vehicles there are. Now, due to the lack of the salary increases for the average household, seniors are working longer. I've seen it. I see it when I go to the store. Since the year 2000, 12.4% of seniors over 65 are still in the workforce. Now, these conditions are particularly hard on single women in their senior years. I have personally watched how this impacts my mother-in-law. Now, this situation hits hard when you can no longer work for health reasons. So then you can't continue to work. You can't keep it going. And that's when it really hits hard. Today, in the United States, nearly half of the homeless adults are 50 years or older. That's a staggering percentage. If you're still working, listen up. Be purposeful in your savings, your investments, and your preparations for retirement. This ain't no joke. There's only a small percentage of people that get lucky or are blessed enough to overcome a lifetime of haphazard retirement preparation and then go on to have a comfortable retirement. Take it seriously. Before you leave, please, I'm asking you to like, subscribe, and share this video. I want to thank you for sharing your time with me today. And until the next video, may God bless you and all of your loved ones. Thank you.